Getting into story number 2, Donald Trump revokes Secret Service protection for former Vice President Kamala Harris. What? Why would he do that? That seems silly for somebody who was running for president, but maybe we'll get into it and find out that it's not so silly. Anyway, so we have mostly center-leaning reporting with 49% of the bias distribution coming from the center, 23% from the left, 29% from the right. So again, not enough on the right or the left for me to call this a blind spot issue, but it is mostly being reported by unbiased sources, which is kind of cool. So, and then it says 83% of the sources are high factuality. WKRC in Cincinnati broke the news 6 hours ago on the 29th. And I have the story pulled up from the Associated Press because, like always, I have my stories sorted by factuality. Associated Press is high factuality and it does lean left, does say independent news media. So let's get into the story about what's going on with Kamala Harris. President Donald Trump has revoked the Secret Service protection for former Vice President Kamala Harris, according to a senior White House official on Friday. Former vice presidents typically get federal government protection for 6 months after leaving office, while ex-presidents do so for life. But another person familiar with the matter says then-President Joe Biden quietly signed a directive that had extended protection for Harris beyond the traditional 6 months. The people insisted on anonymity Friday to discuss the matter not made public. Trump is a Republican and Biden and Harris are Democrats. Trump defeated Harris in the presidential election last year. The move to drop Harris's Secret Service protection comes as the former vice president, who became the Democratic nominee last summer after a chaotic series of events that led to Biden dropping out of the contest, is about to embark on a book tour for her memoir titled 107 Days. The book is scheduled to be released next month. A senior Trump administration official said the executive memorandum was issued Thursday by the Department of Homeland Security, ending Harris's security detail and security services. Those had been extended from 6 to 18 months by Biden administration, so they would have ended in July 2026, but now they will be terminated on Monday. Oh, that's fun. God damn it. Sorry about that. Oh, just all over the place here. That pop-up really threw me off there. Brave is really worth its money here, you know? It's like everybody's like, yeah, Brave, you get no pop-ups, you get no ads, no nothing. So, last year was a particularly politically charged environment, with Trump facing 2 assassination attempts, and the Secret Service played a crucial role in protecting the now president. Harris is a former California Attorney General and San Francisco District Attorney. She recently announced that she will not run for governor next year. Okay, so I think that all I really wanted to say about this, and the reason that I wanted to highlight this, is because this is Trump using his power to go after his political opponents. This is a clear example of it. Her security detail was extended probably because she was meant to be the Democratic the Democratic Party's frontrunner and possible 2028 candidate, which would have made sense because by 2026, when the midterms were happening, all of that probably would have been sorted out. Hopefully by next year we'll have a clear person taking control of the Democratic Party, because right now the fucking wheels are off the cart. I mean, I can't say it any other way. Like, I don't consider myself a Democrat or a Republican. I used to consider myself, I mean, I've never considered myself really one of those two, but like, I said in an interview that I typically go against whatever party is in power because I'm anti-establishment. But like, I think that the younger Democrats, people like AOC, people like Kat Abu-Ghazaleh, and people like Angelita Murillo in Portland, like these people, and Mamdani in New York City, these people are the future of the Democratic Party. The people like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and even David Hogg, who has been ball washing for the establishment, like, get out of the Democratic Party, dude. Sorry, you have no experience. Your experience was taking a highly publicized political moment and like trying to build momentum off of that. I'm sorry, you're not it, buddy. But these people are the future of the party, and I think I think that getting behind them and them being against the establishment is going to work in their favor in the future. But right now, you can hear the death rattle of the geriatrics in the Democratic Party just trying to hold on and stay relevant for as long as they can. So again, this is just the president using what political power he has to go against his political opponents, and I think it's kind of detestable, but that's just me. Hey, thanks for checking out this video from Nightly News this morning. If you wouldn't mind, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video or when we go live on Tuesdays and Fridays.